please welcome UF grad, Emmy Award-winning meteorologist, and Game Show Hall of Famer Rich Fields to this episode of Night Talks.
I almost stood up and looked for the guy you were introducing. I wanted to see who it was. Thanks. Pleasure. Nice to meet you. Great to be here.
You've shown a lot of resilience throughout your entire career and such a strong, persistent drive to your end goal. Where does that stem from? Childhood, college?
Quite frankly, probably to prove my dad wrong. That was a huge part of my drive. I mean, certainly the love of game shows and stuff like that, wanting to get out to California and do Hollywood type stuff. But my dad wanted all of us. We weren't rich at all. He didn't make a whole lot of money and retired early with back problems, so there wasn't a lot of money coming in. So all of us kids from, really young age, we were always told, if you want to go to college, you're going to go to a military academy. Make sure your grades are good enough, and you didn't get any trouble because you need to get an appointment to a military academy and you're going. So my brother Dave went to the Air Force Academy, my brother Mike went to the Merchant Marine Academy, and I was heading to Annapolis. I had 2 appointments to Annapolis, and I didn't want to go, man. I wanted to be in broadcasting. It's really what I wanted to do. And my dad was like, no way, you're not doing that. You're going to one of these academies. And I was days from getting on the bus to go to Annapolis. And my dad had to drive me to MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa to get a military physical. And it was the one piece of paper left that I needed to turn in at the gate, when I got to Annapolis. And so they pulled out, that's the first thing the military does is they yank your molars, they yank your teeth out. I guess they found, maybe not anymore, but back in 1979, that's what they did. I guess studies showed that out in the field, those are the first things that give anybody any problems. And so they yank them out right away. And so I had my military physical and I was on my way. And I was still fighting tooth and nail the whole time. I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. And meanwhile, in my back pocket, I had applied to the University of Florida. I did my homework. At the time, it had 2 radio stations and a TV station. I thought, well, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
And so at that point in my life, a lot of it was kind of to prove Dad wrong, that I could do this, that I can make a life out of this, sans a military academy.
Yeah.
So I think that had a lot to do with it.